Social media has exploded over the last 15 years. At the same time, young people in North America and Western Europe have become far less happy. Is social media to blame?
This year's report is on the impact of social media on well-being, and what we're finding is, truth be told, it's a complicated matter.
The case for the prosecution, offered by Jonathan Haidt and Zach Rausch, is two parts. The first begins with an amalgamation of the evidence and voices offered by youth themselves, by parents, by teachers, and even some workers at social media companies. The second offers a more academic approach, where the authors of this chapter combine evidence that spans correlational studies, longitudinal studies, and some experimental studies.
We had an open invitation to authors around the world to try and contribute evidence which would either support or contradict the way they were arguing.
Outside the English-speaking world and Western Europe, links between social media use and well-being are more positive.
Latin Americans are even more using of social media and the internet than in the most negatively affected countries, but their youth are pretty happy.
There is strong evidence that people who use social media a lot are much less happy than people who use social media a little.
So that suggests that something needs to be done about it, especially in the case of adolescent girls, where there's a huge difference according to how much social media they use.
But the evidence does suggest a link between the type of use and happiness.
The effect of passive use of social media, receiving algorithmic feeds, one after the other, influences one after the other, has a much worse effect on your well-being than active use of social media for communicating with your friends.
The impact of social media well-being depends on who's using it, how they're using it, what platforms they're using, and also for how long. We should try very hard to put the social back into social media.
Moderate low use of social media platforms is associated with greater life satisfaction, but that significant and higher use is associated with low levels of life satisfaction.
Read the report to find out more.